Hi, welcome to the next card in April's card class. Welcome back everybody. For this next card design we're sticking with the lemons, but I'm going to show you a different technique here to create them. And I've used some lovely stripy paper, and let's make a start. So in my little pack that I have already prepared for you, I have a white card base. Most of the cards, 4 of the cards in this month's class are tenfold, so that makes it nice and easy when you're preparing your bits and pieces. So first of all, you have a piece of basic white, and it's just a little bit smaller than the front of your card. You can go ahead and stick that on first. Okay. Then you have a piece of the lovely blue stripy designer series paper. Look at those nice leaves on the back. And then that can get stuck down, and then inside you have another piece of the blue designer series paper, and then your white card layer, like so. I love adding the matching designer series paper inside the card. It just makes it really brings everything together, I think, quite nicely. And then on the outside of our card we have this lovely radiating stitches die. This is in the online exclusives products that are available while stocks last. And I'm going to stick that on just in that bottom right hand corner. Okay, so now we can make a little start with our stamping, and for this one I've made it into a thank you card. You can never have enough thank you cards, and I'm going to stamp my sentiment directly onto that die. We're using black ink for that, and then inside we've got enjoy the sweeter things in life, which I'm using on same size strip as the first card, which is 1 centimetre by 8.5, or it might be 8 centimetres. But you can just cut your 1.5 centimetre strip to any length and then trim it down like I'm going to do. Okay, I'm going to angle both of those ends, and then we've got that there. Now you'll notice on this card you've got a little bit of stamping in the background, so I'm going to do that first as well. So this is using the all-in-one flower stamp, and I'm stamping with sweet sorbet ink. I'm really loving this colour at the moment, and it works really nicely as a contrasting colour on these cards. Okay, I've got to enjoy the sweeter things in life. It's such a nice sentiment. So there we go. So that's the inside of our card done, and that's all our stamping that we can do for the moment. So I'm going to bring in a piece of Daffodil Delight paper now. So unlike the first card where we stamped the lemons onto white card, we're going to stamp onto yellow card for this next one. So I'm going to bring in my Daffodil Delight ink pad, and we're going to stamp this large image first, followed by the infill one. There we go. So you just get a different sort of look, and we're going to now emboss and die cut those. So here's our embossing folder again. Pop that in so that it stays. Actually, we need to trim this piece of card down. Keep forgetting to do this. So when it's on the coloured card, it's a little bit trickier to line up. Just take your time. That's it. And then let's run that through. Bring that back in. Here we go. So my ink pads, you can definitely tell that they've been re-inked because my ink is a little bit brighter on these ones than it was on my original. So now we're going to do exactly the same as we did before. We're going to put on our fruit with dimensionals to just layer them all up. I'm quite frugal with my dimensionals. I don't tend to use too many. I think because you don't need many. And then our little lemon can go over here. Now I've already gone ahead and die cut my leaves and flowers, just to save a little bit of time. If you wanted to see how I stamped, how I did that, you can watch back on the first video. So now let's pop that in there, stick it down, and then whilst it's stuck down, you're holding it, just sort of curl the leaves, and it just gives you a little bit more texture on your card. So, and then we've got a few little flowers to add down here. These layering pieces are just so pretty, I think. And then I've got one little flower left over, and I think I'm going to add that inside just because why not? Down here. Now you've also got in your pack some lovely gems, so feel free to add your gems as well. So there we go, that is card number 2 all finished. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you all over on the next video. Bye for now.